Okay. Hi, everyone. My name is Lexi Harris. I'm an environmental nutrition major and I'm graduating this fall.
Hi, I'm Allison Miller. I'm a dietetics major and I'm graduating in December of 2022.
Hi, I'm Crystal. I'm on the dietetics track and I'm graduating this fall as well.
And I'm Maya. I am also a dietetics student. I'm graduating in the spring. And today we're just going to talk a little bit about your field experience and gaining some volunteer experience. So let's get started. We're just going to give you a few steps to help make the process a little bit easier. And then some helpful tips just to begin. You're going to want to start early. Give yourself enough time and then some. This is going to allow you to have some options and a little bit of flexibility when you're planning. Set a deadline for yourself by writing some SMART goals, or even just doing one small task a day for a couple of weeks can really help you not feel overwhelmed. Remember, just be patient. These people you're reaching out to are people too. They're going to have a full work schedule, a family maybe, and other commitments just like us. And then manifest the best for yourself. Trust your abilities, trust your skills, and believe in yourself, and everything will be okay.
Those are some great tips. Thank you, Maya. I wanted to talk about a little bit tailoring your experiences to your long-term goal. Things I would recommend would be discussing opportunities. These could be clinical experience, food service experience, or other volunteer opportunities. Ask your peers, your professors, previous students in this program, ask them what they've done, what's worked for them, where they suggest going, see what's out there first. I would also try looking into ways you can use your degree, creative ways and non-traditional ways, like going into nutrition research, working for catering, shaping public policy, etc. And I would also recommend following people that inspire you. Do you like a certain dietitian? Do you follow any typical journals or blogs about nutrition? Follow those people and ask them, or ask yourself, how did they get to where they are today? And then continue working towards your goals as well.
Okay, so once you've gotten curious and brainstormed all of that, the first step is to find these experience opportunities that are available on campus and in your community. And before you even begin searching, it's really important, I've found, to consider your transportation, schedule availability, and what you want to gain out of the whole experience. So before even searching, you want to consider these limitations. And maybe if you find an opportunity that does align with your goals that's less accessible, use your connections to reach out and see if you can stay with a friend while completing that job or internship or volunteer opportunity. And then another potential barrier is your schedule. And it's really important to consider your academic course load, the time that you need to study, and any of your other commitments. And using that to kind of figure out what opportunity will be best for you will be really beneficial, because a lot of jobs on and off campus have minimum required hours to work. So understanding if you might need to do a more volunteer or community-based opportunity that offer more flexible hours and that can fit better into your personal schedule. So I feel like it's really important to not limit yourself by your schedule, but use it to work in your own favor and think creatively about how you can still fit enriching experiences in. And then once you've thought about some of those limitations, and maybe traveling isn't an option, definitely look at the local opportunities, including the local health department, the WIC department, community hospital, community food banks and food pantries, teaching opportunities through the middle and high school, after school programs, summer school feeding programs, kids on campus at Ohio University, other grant funded community programs, restaurants and caterings, and the campus markets and central food facilities. And It's definitely important to think really deeply about how you can gain experience that you're personally looking through these different avenues. So if you're not going into clinical and it's something more food related, maybe thinking about what local businesses have nutrition as a core ethic and where you'll still get those nutrition related experiences while working in maybe not what would have been your first pick for what you're going to do.
After you find a few places that you're interested in gaining some experience at, you're going to search the staff directory. And most obviously, you would want to find someone that's a dietitian that's willing to talk to you, willing to bring you on board, provide you with volunteering opportunities. But sometimes it's tricky to find the right person to talk to. So look for people who have titles under coordinator, like volunteer coordinator, education coordinator. Also, when you're finding a preceptor, look for someone who has the title dietary manager. It also comes as an abbreviation as CDM. These are the people that you're going to want to look to when you're trying to find a field experience place.
Step 3, you're going to want to look on LinkedIn or begin cold calling. Cold calling workplaces and professionals on LinkedIn to find clinical nutrition or food-related experience is important to get a head start. So what should you say in a cold call or a LinkedIn message? First, you want to introduce yourself, state your full name, where you go to school, your major, and essentially sell yourself. So give your elevator pitch to them. And then next, you want to just thank them for their time and appreciate them taking the time to talk to you and listen. And then don't be afraid to message multiple times or in different ways. So whether that's on LinkedIn, emailing them, or calling, it's definitely beneficial. I can speak from experience because my current job at Oakland Hospital, I just cold called multiple times and left messages, and that definitely made them see that I was interested in the job.
And then building your network is just an extra perk of this experience. You're spending a lot of time with these people, so it's important to maintain these relationships. Why? These are the people that are potentially going to hire you in the future, write you letters of recommendation, and the professional world is smaller than you think. What happens at one facility might follow you to the next. So remember to mind your manners throughout your placement and show enthusiasm and be punctual. How are you going to do this? Volunteer in the future for fun. Attend events that you helped organize. Send a thank you note and be active on LinkedIn. This can be anything. Make a post telling about your experiences, follow-up messages, and sharing company posts. When I was at the Cleveland Food Bank, I did a whole series, a recipe series for Pride Month, and I was really proud of that. So I shared that on LinkedIn and Twitter, and I tagged the food bank, and they were really appreciative of the extra shout out. And then just remember that you are uniquely successful. This little phrase was handed down to our class by a now registered dietitian. Her name was Erin. We spoke to her in our class the other day. And this really resonated with a lot of us. So hopefully it helps guide you a little bit. Hopefully that you just remember, you have your own experiences and you got this. So explore your opportunities. Explore your opportunities. Don't be afraid to try new things. Be persistent and don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Have a vision. You will use everything you learn in these experiences. So even if you don't have one that's directly related to your end goal, you're still gaining skills and knowledge about the industry. And then just do what you love. Follow your passion, trust your instincts, and everything will be okay in the long run. And that was our presentation. Thank you, and
thank
good
you for
luck, you guys.
Thanks for watching.
Thank you.